we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock.
She showed up and died in my arms.
So sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
What? Welcome to my humble abode. I'm Yorkie the Tailspin, and this is Tales Over Coffee. We start the day together with a narrative game and a cup of coffee in the hope of welcoming a blessed day. We turn now to Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Something I've had on my wish list for a while and tried out on Steam Next Fest recently. I enjoyed. Oh, let's go for a new game. Our team all over the world, enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. I'd like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and Bunurong peoples of Kulin Nation and the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. Okay. Some content warnings. Depictions of character drinking alcohol featured in certain scenes later in the game. Depictions of an implied stabbing as well as blood featured in Stray Gods. A character suffering PTSD relates their story concerning being a captive during World War II. I hope none of this is too spoilery, but when there are things that could be troublesome to some people, I want you to know. If I know ahead. A character dies at the beginning. Themes of what could be considered suicide are presented during the story. That's one where some people really will struggle, so if that's you, feel free to skip the game. It does say it's in the middle, so... Alright, begin game. Unity building. Let's see, Act 1.
"4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
I love good sax, but that's
They
not good
showed up
sax.
all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Let's see. Could be worse. Couldn't be worse, sorry. Trying to make me feel better. Maybe we should try that. Yeah, let's not go there.
I see what you're doing, Freddy. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better? We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddy has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Ooh.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Heart. I'm not sure if that's as in friendship or if that's in love, but we'll build up a relationship of some kind. You're the best.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Friends or more. It's always nice to hear, even if you don't believe it.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up.
As to a friendship being one-sided,
Yeah.
sometimes it is. The only problem is when it's always one-sided. When you never give. Only get. Oh no, never get, but always get. Now and then, I'll go through stuff, and it can only be one-sided.
Lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Like it. Melodramatic maybe, but it actually gave me a little chills. I like it.
Too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free.
Talking about yourself or someone else?
Like a boat lost at sea,
Sing it, girl.
with no sails, not a breeze.
I think someone's listening.
I am drifting cold waters.
Like it.
No
Sorry, I know I have no rhythm, but I can't help get into it.
to be seen.
Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or...?
Yes. Yes, I am.
She says, suddenly noticing there's a mic on stage. Yeah, she's not. I don't know what she's here for, but... everyone else is gone. It should be a band decision.
Well, I'm afraid it's just me, Calliope. The rest of the band already left, so...
Well, I don't mind if you don't.
I can see what the band think if we hear you.
Alright, well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue.
Water and fire.
Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea, though I'm about to with no sails, not a you breeze. Still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Interesting thought. Let's see. You get to choose personality. Charming. This Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing, and everyone likes her more for it. Kick-ass, in your face. This Grace is very punk rock. Not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Clever. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. Huh. Normally, you know me, I'm a metal. I'd be going punk rock. But that's not what I'm picking up from Grace. I'm picking up very emotional, very troubled, very lost. Very charming. I'm picking up the water element.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right.
Yeah,
I
she's
also
not here to
know
audition.
what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn.
Yeah.
That's why I had to come inside.
She's here as a muse, not a... Not here to audition. Glad you did. We met before. I think that's a bit obvious at this point. I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did. That was... I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like... the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in.
How do you know what it always has? What are you?
May I ask you why you feel so... adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Honesty. That's, very emotional, Grace.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Calliope's a muse. I forget which one.
I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
I'm 55 and haven't figured everything out.
Those are good questions to ask.
I mean, sure, I figured a lot out, but I don't know everything by any means. Oh, excuse me. Just
about
broken up.
the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace.
Yeah, she's here as a muse, literally.
Right.
Literally as Calliope.
See you then.
Mention which, let me just bear with me a second. I need to look up Calliope. Eloquence and epic poetry. Ecstatic harmony of a voice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's that home's not exactly clean, is it? Not all of us do. I mean, I must admit, mine's not exactly clean. Right, sing your song, Grace. Sorry, we're closed on the
Did you lose your
inside.
keys, Fred? I thought you'd be...
Oh,
Calliope?
oh shit.
I didn't know.
Oh, good God.
I'm so sorry, Grace.
Calliope? I'll get help.
Oh, God. You're hurt. I'll get
Never
help.
mind what happened, that comes later.
No, you have to wait.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What are you talking about?
Hey. Calliope!
What?
Please.
What happened? What do you mean you did
Please,
it? You
come
didn't. You didn't warn them. Oh, that was middle ground, wasn't it? What the hell? Oh, this must be the death we heard about, but what happened?
What is that?
Okay. You have yellow eyes. That's a sign of illness. Oh. From her golden glow, of course. Who's this?
Oh, I can wait.
Hermes,
Take your time.
messenger of the gods.
Who... Is that my door?
technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
The wings there. Yeah, definitely. We need help.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
What?
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
What? The chorus? What's happening?
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't...
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a
Wait,
god.
it's called Stray Gods.
Guys, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
She's a god. Grace just became a god. She ascended. If you say so. That seems out.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
Idol and muse, okay.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Not sure that's happening, we'll have to see.
Come back!
But where have you kidnapped me to?
Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Okay. Mars's helmet. Modern city, though. Greek gods in the modern world. Why not? Cookies. Did they say Nerva now, or was that Minerva? I can't remember, it's so long since I've read Greek mythology. Okay, they do not look happy. They do not look happy at all.
Our beloved sister, the last of the
The
muses,
last of the
has
muses.
passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's
This is Athena.
Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Who are you? I mean, yeah, I think we're pretty sure she's dead. She had a gut stabbed to bits. This is all some mistake. No, I don't even know what's going on, so I don't know what it is yet. Who are you?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, so many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This
Notable
is Apollo,
virgin, and with a
god
piece
of
like that,
prophecy,
well.
dressed for the occasion,
Hey,
as
Apollo,
always.
god of the moon as
The
well.
wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone,
Oh,
queen of the underworld.
not a goddess.
Together,
Well, semi.
we
sort
are the
of,
chorus.
depending on the myth.
We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Yeah, it makes no sense at the moment. You expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that gods, idols, have been living among us for what? Thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
I mean, that's fair. We don't know what's happening, but... Alright, this is the more pressing one out of the three. You said I'm a god
Wait,
now?
you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a
Murderer?
shock,
She showed up
I'm
and died in my arms.
So sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
What? That isn't fair. No, this is insane.
Whoa, that's a concern. First gods exist and boom. Hey, now I'm a god too. Now boom, time to die?
I realize this must seem very unfair.
Oh, it seems
Oh, you
insane.
realize that? Well, what am I supposed to do? How do I defend myself?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Yeah, she died in my arm, you daft.
It isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper
What?
remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
Did you, if you're gods, didn't you say what happened?
This isn't justice!
Oh. Cue song.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
You are, so am I.
Little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse.
I didn't usurp anyone, she died. Not me and my arm.
Course to be arranged, but it's unfair. I know, but our laws cannot be changed. But she came to me. You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she. You must know I didn't do it.
Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, now that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. You have to see the chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Ooh.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why
So
speak up
Apollo's-
now?
I
Some
agree
god
with
is
Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
Hey, kind of.
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
At least someone's speaking
Oh,
sense.
Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice.
I thought you were meant to be
What
goddess
did
of
you have us
wisdom.
do?
But we need to find
There
the
has
truth.
be
We need to
some
find
way
out who killed
the
her.
Truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
we aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
And there we have it.
How do I prove my innocence? What do you
Wait,
expect?
I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
How about you
happens
lot
after
examine
a
it? You're the gods.
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, our original verdict stands.
Guilty until proven innocent. Actually, that sounds like the Greek gods. How do I find the killer?
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Rules!
Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
I'm not sure I want your bloody cookies after this nonsense. Sounds like the Greek gods, honestly. They weren't very nice to people. Alright. We're going to end there. I'm thinking that it's saved there. We're going to end there. Join us next. Let's just see what's in the journal first. We'll have a read through. Why not? Ready. I'm gonna call her Farishta when I'm visiting her house. Her mum always makes these deep fry honey snacks I love. Has been my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes while we skipped rope. Been that long. We've come a long way since those days. Edge of Elysium is her band, and inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddie much since I left school, but it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure, and when we get a gig, it feels good being up there on stage. But is this really my thing? I don't know. Calliope. I know Calliope was one of the muses. Is that the same as being a god? Well, not originally, but they're playing a bit fast and loose, it seems. But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. So many questions. For one, what was she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by, or did she plan that? How did she know where I live? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me before she died. She seemed so sad. Did she know this was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? Hermes is the idol who came to collect me at my apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. Oh, you mentioned it, but I could be wrong. I guess they're the god of doorways? Messenger of the gods, so yeah. I wonder if they can go anywhere with that power, into bank vaults, on top of a mountain, across the world. Pretty wild to think about. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised, or really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. They seem more like a kid, although I guess looks can be deceiving. Why did they have to why did they have to come when Calliope died? And they did it right away, too. Kinda suspicious, if you ask me. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, and I can believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her. Like she's one of those old-timey movie stars. All glamour and presence. I bet she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing to stare at her. Why is she part of the chorus? I have no idea. She seems kind of quiet and sad, like she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head, and not really listening to what's going on around her. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death and she hides it super well, maybe you just naturally learn how to be a great actress. after thousands of years or so. How would I know? Apollo. I don't know much about this Apollo. He's the only guy on the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me, I guess. At least he disagreed with the "you need to die" verdict. Guess I owe him one. If I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me, not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as the god of prophecy. But I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big booming voices? Depends on the culture, my friend. This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed on the beach after a party and still hasn't found all his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. Yeah, I guess he does look like that. Maybe a lot of people on the surfer life think they're prophets. Surfer life being used euphemistically there. Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she just know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Mostly, she just seemed like my mom, or anyone's mom. Maybe that's what she is to the idols. Mom who looks after them and keeps them going. She was all smiles, was even super sweet when she told me I had to die, like it would be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom, like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things don't go her way, because things always go her way. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's the cool mum. Or maybe she'll keep smiling when she smothers me with a pillow because she's thousands of years old, and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope, and that makes me an annoyance because that means her murder didn't quite take. But then, why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she have just said, nope, no vote, let's nip this in the bud? Athena really seems like the type who'd do that, right? Idols are so confusing. And Persephone. What did Athena say about Persephone? She's the queen of the underworld. I had to look it up, but that's basically an idol version of hell. Does that mean it's a real place, like you die and you go to the underworld? Or maybe that only happens to idols? Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld, did she? She said once queen of the underworld. So she isn't any longer. And she's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was a god of something or other. Okay, that's fair. That's why I was saying she was a fast loser. I was going to say Persephone is not a god or goddess in at least most versions. I'm willing to bet that there's a whole story about that. Yeah, just a bit kidnapped by a god. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear this Persephone hates me. And not just because she thinks I'm a murderer. Because don't they all think that? It feels personal. Those sharp eyes of hers wanted to gut me and hang me from a clothesline. I'd better watch my back. What else do we have? Oh, just that. Alright, my friends. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe to see the channel grow. And I'll see you next time for more songs and exploration of why we're not a murderess. Bye now.